Sea Change is a grassroots body that's a bit like thousands of organisations that are forming all over the world at the moment, that are bringing people together to think about and take action on their ecological footprints. I think the future lies with the people, not with the politicians. I think the politicians will do what we tell them when the people are convinced that it's time to do this. And I mean, my own conviction is that it is definitely time, and we haven't got very long to make the difference, but we can do it. So the word Sea Change stands for society, the economy and the environment. And we need to change all of those: the economy, the way we manage society, and the environment. And there's lots of things we can do, and people are starting all over the world. It's really getting to be quite an exciting movement.
Something needs to change, something very big needs to change, and we need to realize that the economy and the ecology are linked together, not just etymologically in their word origin, but they're about how we manage resources. And we have to move towards a low-carbon economy, and I think that will also move us away from products into more services. We'll be doing more things for each other and with each other that do not involve large expenditures of money. I think we'll be developing ways to reuse and keep using things that we already have, producing things more locally, providing more local employment, and providing much more learning.
The research shows that 90% of vehicle trips are within 10 kilometres or less than 10 kilometres. So the idea was to try and get into that and reduce that by saying to people, well, this is a great way to A, not use the car for those shorter trips, B, you can get fit while you're doing it, you get out and about, you're encouraging children because obviously they see you're out and about, and like I said, yeah, reducing the emissions caused by that. It is within the Jameson Sea Change group that decided to, or came up with the BERT idea. They asked me at the time whether they could put me down as someone who could coordinate it. They needed it for the application process. I said that I would, and the next thing you know, we got up and running. So yeah.
The people who come are the right people, that they kind of self-select because they share those values. And I think, I mean, all organizations go through phases, etc., but so far Sea Change is in a very positive phase where it is attracting more people to it, because I think they're dealing with issues that aren't going to go away, and that those people who participate find their own way to participate, and there's lots of options.
The motivation for taking up the position as an editor of the newsletter of Sea Change comes from a few different places. It comes from my own interest in sustainability. I'm interested in it. I study environmental science and I study human ecology, which is oriented towards sustainability as a belief or as an ideal.
Gives me enormous respect for the range of things that are going on here from a community perspective, the range of volunteering and unpaid work that is done, and the business initiatives that I see, and the people in businesses working with community groups. I mean, it's a pretty special thing to be part of any organization that has got all that going for it.
About the network is you have a group of people who have a lot of different skills. Some of them have done permaculture design courses, some haven't. Some are just are pretty good on a shovel, some are pretty good at organising things, some are good at reticulation, and everybody contributes to it, so it actually builds that community bit as well. So the sustainability element of permaculture and PermaBlitz comes through not only in actual making your garden more sustainable and an edible garden, so you're living a more sustainable lifestyle. It's actually sustaining community. We're actually building and sustaining a community.
It's just fantastic. You could imagine the sense of ownership that all these people are going to have of this place. You see the kids, spreading mulch. Spreading mulch wasn't good enough for them. They wanted to plant a plant so that they can see it grow. And everybody's like that. I think some assets get built and get demolished by vandals and things like that. I just can't imagine anything like that happening with a community asset like this.
I kind of equate it to a degree to the old-fashioned barn raising, with the farms. The farm will have all the gear there ready to go. Everyone rocks up with the food and the tools, knock the barn up, and everyone has lunch and a dance, a couple of songs afterwards. It's not quite like that, but it is the same kind of philosophy. People get together, do the work, share a meal. We tend to have a bit of a potluck lunch and a bit of wine in the sun, and then go back to work afterwards. So it really is building those bonds and learning from each other.
We're not interested in simply having people wear hair shirts and go back to the Stone Age. There's plenty of ways in which we can have more fun and more enjoyment in life than simply the way we're going. So that's the sort of the key change that I think we need to sort of build into our kids and into our whole political environment.
There are people dancing in the mud, and everybody's happy and smiling high, and so full of love, because of all the people up there on the stage. But somewhere people kill other people in hatred and rage. Despite all these people that are dancing in the rain, there are all of these other people intent on causing pain. And I'm hoping these people, 'cause sometimes I have been, will somehow hear a song that will change their ways, the way songs have changed me. But that relies on people singing out this song, spreading this message around the world so they can see they're wrong. So come on, all you people, sing out loud with me. And as people, let's tell the people to come along and be. Won't you come on and be, yeah, come on and be the change in the world you want to see. Won't you come on and be, yeah, come on and be now the change in the world we all want to see. We all want to see.